Earl had been driving rigs for 30 years, and he swore he'd seen it all, freak accidents, strange folks on the road, even lights in the sky he couldn't explain. But what happened off I-40 one winter night, that stayed with him. He'd been running heavy cargo through the desert, the kind of run that keeps you awake with nothing but static on the radio. Around 2:30 a.m., his bladder and his eyelids were screaming at him to stop. When a glowing sign for a rest area flickered in the distance, he sighed in relief. The parking lot was empty except for one battered sedan, its windows fogged from the cold. Earl pulled in, killed the engine, and stepped out into the crisp night. The restrooms were at the far end of the lot, buzzing with a faint fluorescent light. Inside, everything felt wrong, too clean. The tiles were bone white, the mirrors spotless, and not a sound, not a dripping faucet, not even the hum of electricity. Earl splashed water on his face and glanced at the mirror. That's when he saw them, a row of people standing behind him. Silent, perfectly still. Their faces pale, mouths slack, eyes too wide. He spun around, nothing. Empty room. His heart pounded as he looked back at the mirror. The figures were closer now. He bolted out the door, sprinting back to his rig. But the parking lot wasn't empty anymore. Dozens of figures lined the edges, half hidden in the shadows, all turned toward him. Not moving, not blinking. Just waiting. Earl fumbled the door open, leapt inside, and floored the accelerator. His headlights cut through the night, but in his side mirror he saw the rest stop shrinking in the distance. Except it wasn't. The lot stayed the same size, the glowing sign always just behind him, no matter how far he drove. When dawn finally broke, he was still driving, still fleeing. The desert stretched on forever, but every time he checked the mirror, the rest stop sign was there, glowing faintly, waiting for him to stop again. They say Earl's rig was found abandoned on the side of I-40 a week later, still idling, gas tank bone dry. But no one ever found Earl. And on certain nights, when truckers pull into lonely rest areas, some swear they see his rig parked in the corner, cab lights glowing with a pale figure sitting inside, staring into the mirrors.